All right, so today I come home and our dumpster is now overflowing. Well, the garage was 100% full with all of the boxes for the cabinets, which is now, well, relatively empty. I mean, there was no walking room. In fact, even in front of my car, there was another piece of cabinet. This whole thing was all full. And they've moved a couple things to the back and all. A couple pieces down the side here. But yeah, you're gonna love this. So let's head in and, oh my gosh, trash pile. So yeah, this is all from quite a few cabinets that for the most part have been installed. We're waiting on countertops. And here are some more extra pieces and whatnot here. So as we come on up, you'll notice this. They've partitioned off the room. I'll show you why. Oh my God, this is amazing work. So the good stuff's to the right, but you'll see here that we have most of our cabinet pieces are assembled. They just need to be, aligned. This mini fridge here actually goes right there in that spot. There'll be a bar sink in there, which will go in top of this guy and sit in. This is our, this blue tape around here is the outline for the island. That's going to be able to face out toward the bay window in the front. And then the really good stuff is back here. That is amazing. I know it's not done, but I'm telling you, oh my God, this is amazing. There's just no way to, there's no other way to say it. So right here is going to be a stovetop, and it's going to be a flat, no button, it's all touch, glass cooktop, which is a bit of an upgrade from what we had before. So my only current question is, I'm not sure if this drawer, the depth of the cooktop is going to fit underneath here and not get in the way of the drawer. And then again, we have granite countertop that's going to go on top of that. So that might be all right. Everything else, by the way, all drawers are no slam and self-closing. That includes cabinet doors. That's nice. So we have a whole bunch of space in here. So I'll get cleaned up later. This is the part where the range hood is going to go, and that's the cover for the range hood. I don't see the range hood up here. I think that's actually still downstairs. Nope, they must have moved it somewhere. Oh, there it is. That's the range hood over here, the insert part of it. So we'll have an island here. We've got the plumbing for the sink. So as this is going to sit, if you look at the way the kitchen comes in, as we came in from the foyer over here, dishwasher is going to be on this side. Sink is going to be on that side, cabinets over there, and everything is going to be flush, L-shaped, flat all the way across the top. We're not going to have a raised portion. We're mostly going to be eating on that side, which is the west side of the house, and back as you come up, this whole blank space is going to be what's likely to be either a 60 or a 65-inch 4K OLED TV of some kind. I haven't decided what we're going to get quite yet. When we get to that point, which will be the last thing, then I will go shopping at current prices for a sound bar, sound system, a nice TV with good viewing angle, nice color reproduction, so forth and so on. But it'll definitely be 4K. There'll be another set of cabinets with this bar piece that's against the west wall, the upper piece all the way up to pretty much all the way up to the ceiling across here is going to be some more cabinetry, again, with the same angle on the side. And they will be glass cabinets. We'll show off our silverware and whatnot in that. We have various other pieces just kind of strewn. This guy is pretty much already put in, as you can tell here. He's already been wedged, he's been leveled, and he's already got markings for where he's going to be. The only thing that hasn't really arrived yet that our guys are waiting on, and I don't think I can get back far enough because this thing doesn't have a wide angle lens, is you'll notice there's some missing drywall over here on this side. Well, everything from this little corner right here to about 4 inches from the wall, so right where that's at, you know, there's a little bit of a gap. All of that, the glass panel, the door, and that side is all coming out, and it's going to be a double sliding glass door. One side's going to be solid, the other side slides. We have something similar to that in the bedroom, but I'll tell you, that door that we have currently, that thing sucks. It leaks like you would not believe. And to be honest, you can actually push on the top here with one hand, and you can almost push it out of the house. It's that bad. So it's coming out. It's getting redone. Up here, we're going to have pendant lights. They're going to hang down what will end up being over top of the island on this side. And then we have a series of can lights. Now, they're going to be a different color. We're still going with LED. But I'm going to change the color. Now you see how that looks? How it kind of turned white on camera? At least it did in my preview. That's more the color that I'm going to have in here. But the pendant lights are going to be more of a yellowish kind of color. It seems to be compensating pretty well. It thinks they're white, actually. But no, the color on those lights is definitely not white. They're probably 2700K, more or less. They're relatively yellowish. But, yeah. So everything in here, and you can tell we've got the floor redone now, by the way. You can see where they started here, where the little pattern is. So here's the old floor. There's the runner, and all the rest of it butt up to it. It's had one coating so far. It needs to have a second, possibly a third. This isn't stain, it's just poly. So, I mean, it may end up looking a little different. This side's not as bad. Of course, all the boards are running the same direction, but whatever. It's a little more noticeable there, but I think once this gets darker with the poly, because it soaks in, because it's new wood, then things will start looking a little bit better. Yes, by the way, here's our little mini fridge. And if you're curious, here are a couple of the specs for it. That's our old dishwasher, which will be going right here. And in this space here, where these wall pieces are, between this edge and the width of the refrigerator, and then these parts are going to go on the outside, we just went and bought a new LG refrigerator the other day. It was right about $3,000. It's got the kind where it's got a main freezer on the bottom, a crisper drawer, and then the refrigerator part is split half and half, left, right, and the right side is the kind where you knock on the glass and it opens, it turns on the light so you can see in the door. So you can open up the door either just to get to the stuff that's in it, or you can open up the entire door and get in the fridge. And that was a major purchase. We were looking for it to go down in price, and it finally went down enough we felt comfortable, so we went ahead and got that. Dottie absolutely hates these things where like if you're over here and you pull out, well, look, you just put like a sponge or a Tide Pod or by the way, don't ever eat Tide Pods. Don't be stupid, okay? It should be common sense not to do that. I can't believe I have to say that. But you could put a Tide Pod here, but in this case, we're using a dishwasher to the left, so We don't use any drop-ins of any kind. I could put a small thing of Jet Dry, because our dishwasher takes Jet Dry, sponge in this side, maybe a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser or something, I don't know. And these are not No Slam, unfortunately. I wish they kind of were, but... And she's probably going to want to take these off, but I'll tell you, I'm going to have her leave them on. So yeah, that's what we got so far. It's kind of become like, disaster area 101 here. This is like ground zero for a bomb, but I'll tell you, this kitchen is seriously starting to come together. It's absolutely amazing. There, see, now you can see the lights are a little more yellow, and Intelligent Auto on the camera corrects it to white lights. But that's all right. But yeah, this is what we're going to end up with. Really cool. Heck of an upgrade. It's mostly for her. It's not really for me. I don't do any of the cooking. I mean, I help from time to time, but this is her thing. She's a very good cook. She's been wanting something like this for a very long time, and I think she is really going to like this. So I will continue to update you guys on this as things progress. This week is pretty much going to be all cabinetry. The door is going to go in. The fridge won't arrive until the 15th, so we got another 3 days for that. The door here is supposed to arrive supposedly tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be Thursday. And stuff's going to start getting wired up, and he told me he was supposed to sand the floor and put another coat on, but we will see what happens with that. So yeah, that's all I got for now, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. You know how that goes. I repeat myself over and over. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm going to head back upstairs, upload this video, and I'm going to start, well, actually not start, I'm going to continue working on my Lego project, and I will post an update video to that. May or may not be tonight, we'll find out. But yeah, until then, guys, like, share, and subscribe. I am doing well after recovery. Hope that gets some likes. But yeah, I will see you guys tonight, most likely. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.